Welcome back again. It's Tuesday, July the 28th, and I want to start today with I just want to encourage everyone to take a deep breath. Parents, students, teachers, administrators, um, as we know, this whole thing is very challenging. And not only just school, your lives at home, where you work. Um, we understand here at school that it's a challenge on every aspect of our lives. So I just want to give you permission to take a deep breath and uh, and then think about, okay, what are the next steps? Now that you've done that, we have completed. For those that wanted to go on and select a learning platform, either on campus or e-learning from home, and we have that data now, and that data will now allow us, for those families that have chosen the online classes, to figure out what that's going to look like and who those teachers will be and what that will look like. Um, for those of you that did choose the online, I just want to remind you to again read through the assurances, and you can go ahead and sign that paper and email it in, or you can reach out to one of the buildings and talk about what that looks like. But we want to be able to get off to a good start, and that's why now we have a couple weeks yet to put all those things in place and get schedules built, because it very well could result in some changing of schedules and periods for each of those students. And along those same lines, for those of you that will be online, we certainly need to get you any books that you're going to be needing, and we're certainly going to need to get you either your laptop or iPad, depending on what grade level the students are in. I want you to know we'll begin figuring out what that looks like. Um, right now, the tentative plan, and I emphasize tentative, we've just started this conversation, but we don't think we're going to try to do any of that before school actually starts. Because polling the textbooks and preparing a packet for each one of the students is going to take many hands. And right now we're actually looking at maybe the evening of like the second day of school. Now, again, take a deep breath, because some of you are going, well, what about the assignments from day one? What about the assignments for day two? Well, quite frankly, in this COVID world, the first couple days of school, maybe even the first week of school, for even the on-campus students, isn't going to be a lot of academics. It's going to be distribution of things and learning the new processes and procedures and how we move about the building. So you can relax on that aspect if you're going to be online and we don't get you your materials day one. That's what we're looking at. So we'll get you more information about that, because that's the next question that people are now asking. If we're online, how do we get our stuff? And we will put that together. A positive that we want to offer. I mentioned that in terms of lunch, we would really like to avoid a lot of cash for the obvious reasons of transferring of the virus on the money. So we are asking people to use our online payment system, or to at least send in a check. Now, we've heard from you, that online system, there is a fee. Anytime you go on and put money on your student's account, we understand that. Because like any other system, there are some costs involved in that. But I don't know that this is long term, but at least for a couple of months, we've talked with the company that manages this opportunity to pay online, and they certainly aren't going to waive the fee. We understand that. But the school is going to pay the fee. So if you choose to go on and put money on your student's lunch account, there will be no fee assessed to you as parents. We will cover that fee as a school district. I'm going to say hopefully for a couple months here, until maybe things settle in and we can get back to a little more normal. Don't know if that's reasonable, but just wanted to get that out there today. We encourage you to do that for lunch money, and at least to start the school year, there will be no fee associated with that. So keep that in mind as you prepare for school. In addition, for those students who are coming on campus, you've seen that we're going to try to have some open house nights. That's been a big request from families, and quite frankly, I'll just tell you, it makes us nervous to bring a lot of people in at any one time. So the principals and the staffs have worked really hard to come up with some opportunities for that to happen in a controlled situation. Certainly, masks will be required of everybody that comes, and you're going to need to be coming at certain time frames so we minimize the number of people in the building at the same time. In addition to that, we're going to need you to come, get in, and get out. It's not that we don't want to be friendly and all of those things we really like to do at open house nights, but this year that's just not possible. So what was the happy medium? Give you a chance to get in for just a brief moment and then move on so we can bring more families in. So look at your Facebook posts and at our website for that information. That's already been going out. And we do want you to come. But as I'll just end with make sure you wear a mask on that aspect. So as we're going forward now, the next 2 weeks, what are we going to be doing here at school? We're going to be taking the information and starting to put together the plan for the students who are on campus and the students who are online. And we'll continue to provide the details of that information as we go forward. So thanks again for tuning in. And right now, the plan is to be back Thursday if nothing else comes up critical between now and then. So have a great day. Goodbye.